Can you help me move him? No! No, Sumire! Help Kawaki! All I need to do is just grab it and then run away from Ryu and then keep him here. This is like the perfect opportunity. Sarada! 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 Shout out to baby girl, man. Yo, it's your boy Benny, and today we are back with some more Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 18. So without further ado, hit the like and subscribe button, especially if you are enjoying videos like this. And yes, let's get into some Boruto. By far my favorite time of the month. Every time there's a Boruto chapter, it's my favorite time. And this time, we got Matsuri on the front. She actually looking kind of fire, I ain't gonna lie. Looking kind of fire, innit? I'm excited for this one. This one's titled Only Babble in Your Sleep. We begin. We're back to best girl. I do miss Nue. Like, where is Nue? We see Sumire all the time, but we don't see Nue once. Oh, Sumire walks in on Kawaki, about to hurt Amado. Kawaki! Relax, Sumire. I'm totally sane. It may look a tad violent, but we're just having a talk. At this point, I don't care what you've been tinkering with my body like it's a toy. At this point, I don't care that you've been tinkering with my body like it's a toy. However, that ends now. I'll decide things from here on. Change my settings. And put my offensive power to the max. If you won't, then you're no use to me, and I'll kill you. Kawaki! I'm not kidding. Look into my eyes. You see that, right? Oh, Amado's sweating. Choose your answers carefully. If you want to keep living, only babble in your sleep, Kawaki. The shutdown code! Damn brat. A failsafe. Just like with Delta. An emergency shutdown code. So he's completely unconscious. He is! You have impeccable timing, Sumire. Can you help me move him? No! No, Sumire! Help Kawaki! I'm glad Sumire saw, but I'm hoping Shikamaru saw. Because we know Shikamaru has been spying on Amado, right? We saw it from when Amado was having that conversation with Sumire. So hopefully Amado wasn't smart enough to catch on to the fact that he was being spied on by Shikamaru. And hopefully the writer, Kishimoto, please, Ikimoto, please, make sure Shikamaru is aware of this. Make sure, because you've already shown us catching them on CCTV. Do it again. Anyways, we carry on. He's fully unconscious. That is kind of crazy. Because that means that, like, despite however strong he gets, if that code remains in him, anyone who knows that can shut him down. If Boruto knows that, whatever fight they have, it's GG's for bro. Sumire could, like, put him to sleep at this point because she knows the shutdown code. Babble in your sleep, Kawaki. Boom, done, you're done. Stop babbling whilst unconscious. That's crazy. Anyways. Ryu, meet Yodo, the girl on the left, and the one with a blade is Araya. Hi there. Is it my imagination? Or is she totally glaring at me? Oh, sorry, she's shy. It takes her time to warm up. Tone it down, Yodo. You're not a kid anymore. And that's the situation. So back to Konohamaru and Matsuri. What do you think? Well, I don't know if I get it completely, but at least you seem fine physically, and your color's good. I have no idea why, but for whatever reason, it seems like I was super nervous, but as we talked, I started feeling more and more normal. How could that be? Maybe because we just met? It's not uncommon. I feel like I'm finally in my true self. I'm really enjoying talking to you. I see. I guess that's a good thing, eh? Would it be okay if I called you Konohamaru-chan? Oh. Hey, are you listening, Konohamaru-chan? Come look, Konohamaru-chan. Over this way, hurry. He's thinking of Moegi. He's starting to realize. What's the matter? Nothing. You know, he's sweating. Imagine if Konohamaru starts liking her. Wouldn't that be so interesting? Because I actually do, especially when we heard initially what Shikamaru's plan was, like to betray them and kill them, like when we get their guards lowered. I felt so bad because I was like, you can't just reel someone in, like, especially when they're feeding for you. And then like, do you know how heartbreaking it's gonna be for the other person? Hence why I said, like, you don't want to see a woman scorned, man. Like, if she gets betrayed like that, I can't even imagine the villain we're creating. Like, I really could not. I'm scared. I'm scared for the boy. Like, it's gonna get crazy. Anyways, I'm talking about. So where is it, this cube, that might lead to the Boruto guy? You said you saw something around here, right? Oh, right, we did, didn't we? That would be... Oh, what's he doing? He's releasing his iron sand? Huh? Ryu? What are you doing? Oh, this? I'm spreading iron sand around. It's my detection ability. I learn a lot of things using it. I'm gonna poke around this area a bit. If Boruto is anywhere nearby, I'll find him real quick. Huh? What mighty bloodlust you've got, Ms. Yodo. I was right about you. Your bloodlust is off the charts. Yoda, you need to chill. Don't let it bother you. I'm always like this. All of us ninja are. Hey Ryu, can I ask you something? Konoha village considers Boruto a criminal. That's why we're hunting him down. Why are you guys looking for him? Good question. Honestly, I don't totally understand it myself, but he apparently knows too much about stuff, like the fawn bulbs. Fawn bulbs? Yeah, a lot of other things too. He's become rather inconvenient for us, so Elder Juro decided to kill him. Fawn bulbs? I think I remember Boruto mentioning those. Hey Ryu, maybe we can use one as bait to lure Boruto out. What do you think? Interesting strategy, Sarada, because the only way to do that would be to take one of these guys out. And would he trust that? Okay, what's happening? What's happening? Because Kawaki's awakening and he's back in the room with Amado and Sumire. So Sumire, you helped out Amado? Don't flip out, Kawaki. Let's have a civil talk. I do hear your point. The divine trees are definitely a threat, and I do not foresee their emergence at all. And I did not foresee their emergence at all, but only I will have to modify your ability settings to a full offensive power form in order to stand up to them. So I did not foresee their emergence at all. I will have to modify your ability settings to a full offensive power form in order to stand up to them, but only on one condition. Sorry, I read that the wrong way around. Wait, what the hell? What the hell is that person? That's not Delta. She's a separate fresh clone body I prepared for Akebi to inhibit. A resurrection vessel. All I need... Oh my god, he's creating another Otsotsuki. Because how is she not gonna be not Otsotsuki? There is no way she's gonna be human if you're gonna use the karma. She looks kind of crazy in this machine. She's gonna be mad OP. Don't let Amado create another cyborg clone. You've got Damon, you've got Ada. Imagine if he's also put Shibai cells into her as well. And imagine if he has full control of this girl, of Akebi, which surely he will have some way of controlling her, right? And then she's like the strongest out of all of them. And someone even stronger than the Shinju. Bro, he's the villain! We're letting him create another freaking Frankenstein clone. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. That's not Delta. She's a separate fresh clone body I prepared for Akebi to inherit. A resurrection vessel. All I need is for you to implant this vessel with a karma, and my daughter can be reborn. Resurrection using Akebi's data, which I added to your karma, will result in her existing in this world once more. I failed at recreating her soul time after time because it's an act permitted only to gods. Everything I've done up until now, it's all been for this moment, for this one and only purpose in life. Help me achieve this divine feat, only possible via karma. Please, I beg you, Kawaki. That's it, my condition. I'll say this again. If your revived daughter turns out to be an Otsotsuki, I will kill it. No exception. Kill it is crazy. In the unlikely event Akebi truly happens to resurrect as an Otsotsuki, fine. You can do as you please. Though I'll fight you with everything I've got. And he knows the shutdown code. So that's the thing. She's gonna be on Otsotsuki. He'll shut you down and it's GG's. It's so easy. Amado, I can't accept your terms. Yeah, of course you can't. What? Power me up comes first. I'm not interested in creating something that might become a new enemy right away, right now. And I think that's smart. Kawaki, please just hear me out. The sequence of events is the issue. Look, I swear that I will implant a karma in that clone on the premise that I might kill her right away, but only after all our current foes are wiped out. But only after all our current foes are wiped out. Wait, so you're saying you want to wait until the Shinju are taken out? So power me up, I take out the Shinju, and then I revive Akebi. Not right now. Which is what Amado is saying, do it right now. And I think that's smart by Kawaki, but I actually was anticipating him doing it right now. But like after he's had his limiters removed, basically. Listen, Kawaki. You're currently endowed with near immortal defensive and recuperative powers. If I redirect that all to offensive powers, I can't guarantee your survival. Oh, so that's interesting. Because what he's saying is, I've basically lowered your strength to heighten your defense. I think that was how Boruto put it initially, but I didn't understand the fact that like, you had to lower the strength to heighten the defense. I thought he just heightened the defense and also lowered the strength. I didn't think it was as consequence. But if he's saying, no, I could heighten your offense, but your defense is going to be trash, then he might be a glass cannon, and that is a problem. And if those bastards manage to kill you, my dreams die too, and I get his concern. Hey, what I want isn't a guarantee of survival, it's the potential to kill them. So quit worrying about my welfare, Amado. I'm telling you to make me an even bigger, badder monster than them. And I get that. He's saying, listen, best defense is offense. I get that. Sumire is looking worried. Use any means, whatever scientific or otherwise, to make me stronger beyond all limits. Divine Trees, Code, and Boruto. You'll only reunite with your daughter after I slaughtered them all. Now that is a scary prospect, considering we do have Damon, we do have Ada, and I wonder if Amado still has access to Shibai cells. Because my theory was that Kawaki also got implanted with Shibai cells, and currently he's been using Sukuna Hikona, the Daiko Kuten, which is obviously, you know, Ishiki's abilities, but they ain't Kawaki abilities. They might be, you know, Shinjutsu, or but yeah, I think it's called Shinjutsu, or Shenjutsu, but they ain't necessarily formed from Kawaki having a version of Shibai cells. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm wondering whether Kawaki will unlock new abilities, you know, outside of the current ones he has that are, you know, inherited from, you know, Ishiki essentially, from this process here. I thought that might be the case already, but what he's saying here makes me think actually it won't just be that he will get an amp in offense. I imagine his defense will still be maintained in some way because, you know, it's Amado. but he might get a little bit more here, and that will in itself be very dangerous and very scary. So yeah, very, very scary. So let me bring my mic a little bit closer so you guys can hear me a little bit better. This is the best day of my life, to get to talk to you to get to talk so much with you, Konohamaru-chan. Well, not that I've been alive very long, but still I'm so happy. Konohamaru-chan, well, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, but could you not call me that? Wow. Why? What's wrong? There's only one person who calls me that. So you see, it surprises me too, but it's giving me goosebumps. You don't mind, do you? Calling me just Konohamaru? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the way she switched up! Only one person? And who's that? Oh, don't read too much into it. Oh, you messed up, bro. Why would you... The way she switched up, though. I like it, because, like, even, like, the ears or, like, her hair, like, whatever you want to call that, like, went from it being floppy to, like, you know what I mean? Straight up. Almost like an animal, like a cat would do. Or a dog. You wouldn't happen to be referring to Kazamatsuri Moegi? Oh, that's a full name? Kazamatsuri. So her name is also partly like Matsuri Moegi, would you? I'm right, aren't I? So, what is that woman to you, exactly? Oh, now she's getting aggressive and violent. Answer me, Sarutobi Konohamaru. Why is he... Just apologize. I see. Use the thorn bulb as bait. That's some super smart thinking. And he just shoots his own out? A thorn bulb, just like the one I saw before. Guys, all you need to do is either destroy it or feed it. No, just feed it to, all you need to do is just grab it and then run away from Ryu and then keep him here. This is like the perfect opportunity. Sarada! Shout out to baby girl, man. A thorn bulb. Now then, let's see if they buy it. Guys, chill. Yodo, no. She moved straight away. She's jumping for it. What? Gotcha. I thought that this might be the case. What the? I can't move at all. He's not as dumb as he acts. No, he caught you guys. So he was playing it. No, Ryu's a demon. So that's why he spread out his iron sand. Ryu's iron sand is coating our entire bodies. That's so low, dear Shinobi friends. Your betrayal is going to give me serious trauma. I think you need to be punished. Uh-oh. My body's moving on its own. It's making them fight each other with the iron sand? That means he can make them hurt each other too. It's the iron sand. We're all being manipulated by it, just like puppets. Wow. So Shinki's been leveling up this whole time. What just happened then? Huh? I'm back in control. The iron sand was dispelled. Lodestone. Sand sealing blade. Shinki, I never thought I'd have to use this jutsu that I created for us in this way. Shinki, will you lend us a hand too with this blade? What the heck? That's so not fair. Okay. What's this dude's name again? Yamaya? I don't know. But I should remember because that was actually kind of lit. Sure enough, this ain't gonna be easy, Ryu. What was his name again? Because the girl's name is Yodo. Araya? I think it's Araya, isn't it? I think it's Araya. That was actually kind of lit. I actually enjoyed this. I really did. Because one, Amado is still the conniving little demon that we've always known him to be. Still exactly the same. Two, we're getting some real interesting developments here where the betrayal didn't go in the way that we thought it would. They got caught out a lot quicker than we actually thought they would. Because initially, you know, Shikamaru, you know, I kind of want to get into this. I really want to get into this. So let's just get into the review portion and dissect right now. Let's do it. Let's get into the review portion. Let's dissect. But yeah, right, get right into it. It's because like Shikamaru set this up as like, look, these guys are newborns, they're like wild beast cubs, like they're gonna be innocent, they're gonna be easy to manipulate because of this, so deceive them, like, you know, reel them in and then betray them whilst their guard is lowered. So we were under the impression that they weren't gonna be that intelligent, and in fact, the writers like Kishimoto, Ikamoto, you guys did a great job in like creating this kind of pretext because, you know, using Jura as like the one who's the leader, but also the one who's like the most interested in culture and like, you know, what's also being created by Konoha, like in the form of literature, for instance. He seemed like the most intelligent, and the only person we've really had an opportunity to kind of bounce that off of has been, to be honest, Hidari, with a little bit of like Bugs guy, I forget his name as well, but do you know what I mean? Like that's been the only kind of other personality type that we've been able to kind of compare against. So we've always, I think, you know, I was definitely under the impression that these guys would just all be kind of stupid and would eventually get smarter over time. But we saw it with Matsuri and we see it here with Ryo. I mean, Ryo, to be fair, he's like, from his showcase, especially against Code, my dude's got it. Like, my dude's got it. He's obviously very switched on, quite intelligent. He don't need to read any books. He's just quite street smart with it. But Matsuri here, like, she switched up so quickly once. I mean, Konohamaru kind of fumbled the bag, in my opinion. he really did, to be honest. And I was kind of digging it. I was like, oh, you know what? It'd be quite interesting storytelling if we did see Konohamaru start actually, you know, liking this, like, Shinju variation of Mwegi. How interesting would it be if he didn't want to return a soul phone back, you know, and wanted to, like, keep Matsuri alive, for example, and that was something we kind of explored. Him kind of betraying a hidden leaf in that way. I don't know. Headcanon. Either way, I absolutely loved it. Obviously, the Kawaki bits were really interesting. Amado being the little snake, he always is. I'm really worried about Akebi. I feel like even the way she looks gives me Otsotsuki vibes. I think Kawaki was right to feel distrusting of Amado, considering my dude used the shutdown code on him. That would be the first thing I would be talking about. If I was Kawaki, I'd be like, what the hell did you just do? You better remove this along as well as giving me these limited boosts. Do you know what I mean? So that would be my first move. And I'm hoping Shikamaru saw a little bit of this. I'm hoping Sumire shares some of this information. We cannot let this slide with Amado. Sumire, you saw this. Let Boruto know, let Sarada know, let Mitsuki know, let anyone that could be threatened by Kawaki know, including Shikamaru, just in case things go a little haywire, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I absolutely loved it, but do let me know what you guys thought, and definitely drop your favorite moment down in the comments. Let's have a conversation. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, but if you're a new viewer, hit the subscribe button, come join the Betty Gang, we want you here. And for everyone else that has shown that love, thanks as always. This, of course, has been your boy Betty, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.